What if a nation woke up one morning and realized the sea, its ancient lifeline, was gone? No invasion, no revolution, no voting, no democratic decision. Just gone. That's not fiction, that's Ethiopia's reality. A country once blessed with Red Sea shores now stands landlocked, watching ships sail past waters that once carried its name in global trade. A vanishing coastline, a missing treaty, and 3 decades of silence, all shaping the destiny of over 120 million people. In the Horn of Africa, a crossroads of civilizations, commerce, and conflict, 2 neighbors share more than just a border. They share a history written in both brotherhood and blood. Ethiopia, the land of ancient empires and vast highlands. Eritrea, small but proud, guarding its coastlines on the world's most strategic sea. Today, whispers of tension rise again, fueled by ambition, loss, and the ghosts of unfinished wars. A port, a coastline, and the memory of what once was. The ingredients of a new Red Sea storm. Before 1993, Ethiopia's empire stretched to the Red Sea. Its ports, Massawa and Assab, connected the highlands to the world. But after a 30-year struggle, Eritrea declared independence, carving its sovereignty from Ethiopia's northern edge. Ethiopia was left without a coastline, an unprecedented event for a nation of its size. The 1998 to 2000 border war between the 2 countries became one of Africa's deadliest modern conflicts, claiming over 100,000 lives. Assab, Badme, and Sorona became symbols of sacrifice and sovereignty. When the guns fell silent, both nations stood scarred and suspicious. The peace was uneasy, and the border remained haunted by distrust. For 3 decades, Ethiopia relied almost entirely on Djibouti, paying millions in port fees each year to access the sea. Eritrea, meanwhile, isolated itself from much of the world, guarding its independence with vigilance and pride. To the untrained eye, Assab is just a small coastal city on the Red Sea's southern edge. But to Ethiopia, it's a lifeline, a missing artery to the global economy. The Red Sea carries nearly 12% of global trade, including vital oil shipments from the Gulf to Europe. Control or access to these waters means influence and survival. Assab's location near the Bab el-Mandeb Strait makes it a strategic jewel. For Eritrea, it's a symbol of independence, a hard-won territory soaked in sacrifice. For Ethiopia, it represents lost identity and unrealized potential. Every Ethiopian leader since independence has struggled with this reality. Today, as Ethiopia's economy and population surge, so does the urgency for sea access. It's not just about trade, it's about national pride, economic freedom, and security in an unpredictable region. The new century brought brief reconciliation. Peace in 2018, brokered by international powers, even earning Ethiopia's prime minister a Nobel Peace Prize. But peace can be fragile in the Horn of Africa. After the Tigray conflict, relations cooled again. Eritrea's role in the Northern War sparked new mistrust. Now, words once whispered in backrooms are spoken aloud on international stages. Ethiopia's prime minister recently declared that his nation must secure sea access peacefully or otherwise. For Eritrea, such statements are not mere talk. They're seen as a direct threat to sovereignty. Satellite images show military buildup near border zones. Eritrean troops increase patrols along the southern frontier, while Ethiopian forces fortify positions in Afar. Diplomatic channels remain open, but fragile, like glass under pressure. The Horn of Africa is no longer an isolated corner. It's a global chessboard. Egypt, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and even China all have interests in the Red Sea's security and trade. For Egypt, Ethiopian expansion towards the sea is tied to the Nile River tensions, another layer in a complex rivalry. For the United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia, Assab and nearby islands are key logistical hubs for Red Sea operations. China has its first overseas military base in Djibouti, just across the waters, underscoring the region's global significance. Caught in between are the Afar people, divided by the Ethiopia-Eritrea border, claiming Assab as their ancestral homeland. To them, this isn't just politics, it's personal. While diplomats negotiate, global powers position their fleets. The Red Sea is fast becoming one of the world's most militarized waterways. There are three possible futures. Scenario 1, diplomacy. Shared use of ports through treaties or leases. Cooperation that transforms rivalry into regional growth. Scenario 2, cold conflict. Continued tension without war. A silent race of influence, military posturing, and alliances. Scenario 3, open war. A catastrophic confrontation that could destabilize the entire Horn of Africa, disrupting global trade and drawing in foreign powers. Experts warn that if dialogue fails, the Red Sea could become the next flashpoint in Africa's geopolitical landscape, a place where history and ambition collide once again. A port, a coastline, a nation's dream of returning to the sea. In the Horn of Africa, history moves in circles. Old wounds reopen under new flags, and the tides of the Red Sea carry the echoes of both progress and pain. The question remains, will Ethiopia and Eritrea find peace through diplomacy, or will ambition once again drown in the waters of history? Only time and the Red Sea will tell. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay ahead of the curve on global geopolitics.